Yo, what the heck is good, YouTube? It's your boy SnowBikeMike and all of your favorite jabronis here live on stream. I don't know how long this video will go for. This could go for 2 minutes. This might go for 25 minutes and 32 seconds because we have now stumbled upon what could be gaming's greatest hidden gem, and that is the music behind Wolf Quest from the one, the only, Tim Buzza. Yeah. You're probably saying to yourself, SnowBikeMike, what the fuck YouTube video is this? You shut up and you sit down and enjoy the music. Here we go.
Am I coming through vocally? Good. Musicians always want to know. Am I coming through? Can you hear me?
He's got to know.
More of me in the monitor,
please. He's got to know.
All right. Hello, my name's Tim Buzza, and I am an educator and composer and father and husband and artist. And I did the music
He's an everyman. He's doing everything. He's doing everything.
to the Wolf Quest games. I've been working with Dave Schaller and EduWeb for, I don't know, it's over 10 years, probably 15 maybe. I would think so. We did all sorts of projects. This was the first big role-playing game where we needed a whole soundtrack to create this world and do the soundtrack. I was very excited to do it. And with it being kind of an organic game, we've done some others that were space or cleaning teeth or on a ship.
Can we get a research check? What video game about cleaning teeth did he do? Can we get a vibe check on that? Where did that come from?
Or some other cool spots, but this big, the expanse of Yellowstone, I knew that the acoustic guitar for sure was going to be the best, going to be the heart of this music.
Yeah,
I can agree with that. Around with
I can
some
see it.
Tunings, and settled on one that people who play a lot of guitar call Dadgad, and Dadgad stands for D-A-D-G-A-D. So the secret to Dadgad is everything sounds good.
Okay, everything
You
sounds
just strum
good.
The whole thing, it's fine. You start fiddling with just a couple notes. Harmonics all sound great. It's almost like you can't hit a wrong note. One of the things I enjoy about composition is that composition is simply improvisation that's then
It's improv, baby.
written down.
Yeah, whatever you like.
You are just noodling. I'm just playing around.
That's my new favorite word. I'm just noodling, baby. I'm just noodling.
Just playing around, and then I hear something. Oh, I like that.
Oh.
Or what do I do with this? Oh, that's nice. And then you decide on something.
Yeah. See, you listen to Tim Buzza, okay? You listen to him talk about Dadgad. You look at this man grab that gosh darn guitar, and you think to yourself, man, why did I pick trombone in the 5th grade? I could have fucking been jam banding out with Tim, but no, there I was with a goddamn trombone pretending to blow into that thing.
Okay, I got something here. And you kind of make a mental note that, hey, okay, I like this. And then you work it and work it and work it. And the nice thing about having a studio right here, as soon as I have it, I just hit record 2, 3, 4.
Fucking hit it, Tim. I might need to take some edibles for this one. We're gonna get lost in it.
Or whatever it turns out to be. And then if you like it, great.
That just
not,
jammed. That just jammed so hard that I even got lost in the melody. I'm lost in the feels right now. I'm lost in it.
Noodling, you're just playing around. You have to have some time for these things to come. You have to be able to sit around for a little bit and be relaxed. And then you just start noodling around and you go, oh, that slide is nice. And again,
okay.
no wrong notes.
You, me, under the stars in a Phoenix, Arizona desert. You got that turquoise on. I got all the gemstones on, and we're just campfire sitting, vibing to Tim. You know what I mean? Like, you can see it. You can feel it, huh? Woo!
So, my influences and background are hymns in church, old-time melodies, just easy, pretty melodies.
I feel this.
And then, both with hymn structure and pop structure, even old-time structure, something needs to happen every
you, me, maybe in a
bars.
2025 Ford Bronco.
And I do it twice. Pretend that was the second time, and I know something else has to happen now. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. You gonna hit him with that little bone?
Dadgad, I'm just using one finger. Give it a little more drive. Take it up one more.
Take me there, Tim.
Let something hang in the air.
He's letting something hang in the air. I've never heard this verbiage with guitar medleys before. And I'll tell you what, I might not have ever heard it, but I feel it. I feel it right now.
If you want to sound like a much better guitar player than you actually are,
lay it on us.
I would suggest this, Dadgad. Again, for those kids listening,
Dr. Harris, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming sub for 21 months. Should we call Andy? Let's call Andy.
Notes.
No wrong notes.
When coming up with the main theme, we needed something a little...
Like, order that $60 guitar from Amazon right now. I'm gonna.
So,
you know what? I'm gonna.
Kind of in a minor key.
You're right. I mean, why even think
foreboding,
about it? Why think twice about it?
But tough. And I think I asked my brother to come over. I said, hey, I need some help.
Think I can DoorDash a guitar?
A second opinion. And I think it was, as we were just, again, noodling around, trying different stuff, he went...
Damn, Chad.
I'm like, okay, that's cool. Do that again.
I can get this midnight blue one for $63.
We'll bring it around.
What do you think?
Popped in the.
Oh shit!
Little harmonic pops.
I might buy this right now.
So we came up with the.
Man, I gotta think about getting this.
And then he hit
Oh!
Gotta say, I love
Holy shit!
That's really fun to do.
Oh, does the size of my guitar matter? Should I go 30 inches or should I go 38 on them like that?
How do you bring some beef to it?
Damn.
You put a big drum. So we did a combination of MIDI drums on GarageBand.
I mean, size always
GarageBand
matters.
is the program I use.
We pretend like
It's
size doesn't matter, but it
For
does.
all three of these
I'll get the big
soundtracks,
one.
Imagine,
I'll get the big one. I'm left-handed.
okay,
Do I need a
I've
different
hired
size?
an
Do I need a
ensemble.
different one?
To sit in a circle and
Let me know.
write and improvise this stuff together.
Oh, it says if you're 3'8",
It's really just me and maybe my brother and
you should get the
other
30
friends. So
inches.
we're
but if
trying
you're
to recreate
5'9", you should get a full-size
feeling of an
guitar.
ensemble. So even though
Oh no, they're just
only a
showing you how
couple of
big
us
it is.
play the 4 or 5 instruments that will go into it. But the idea of I'm going to keep this soundtrack within the confines of this ensemble. What could this ensemble do? They're not a full orchestra, so we aren't going to just suddenly add orchestra. We can do some things that feel big like an orchestra or really delicate.
So is
Or we
Tim
can be
working with a
rock
band,
ensemble,
or
we
is he
can
just
do,
him?
Special effects, but all within this group as if we're just sitting here.
Yeah.
And we only have what we have around us to work with.
Just a bunch of
Acoustic
guys.
guitars, an electric guitar, drums, harmonica, whatever we can grab, that's what we use.
Just so you all know, Tim Buzza listens to the very first version of the Wolf Quest theme, which he recorded in June 25, 2007. I was still in high school when this motherfucker was laying down tracks. That's crazy. Can we get a side-by-side photo of Tim Buzza in 2007? This motherfucker's grinning from ear to ear because he know he just laid it down.
The backbone is there. That, So that stuck around. I'm glad we didn't keep the woo. I think it was just kind of a placeholder for some sort of melody we were going to put, but weren't quite sure what it was going to be. The fun part of writing music for games is getting the feel just right. The hardest one is to get the first piece that sticks.
Yeah.
So let's say I'm writing for a game about monsters on an island that teach kids language, and I might send the first one and no, not quite it, and then a second go at it, and then that one, a third, fourth, fifth, and we might settle on the second or something like that. But getting the feel, getting the initial feel,
you gotta feel it
of what the music should be for the game is the hardest part.
This is something, if you're not big into music, you don't think about, right? My mom always calls me because she knows that I love video games, and she's like, she's been aware of them for my whole entire life, but she'll always call. She's always blown away by like the Grammys now doing video game awards, right? Somebody's doing some sort of musical award at one of the big shows that's not gamer related, and she's always blown away by the open world video games and how they have to match the music with where you are, but they don't know where you are because you could be anywhere doing anything. She loves that shit. She eats that stuff up. And like, as someone who is not musically gifted, I'll listen to a good Nelly song, okay? I love a good Chaperone beat, but I don't think about the man, the woman, the people behind the scenes who are making these soft beats for me to enjoy while I'm playing my favorite video game. And like, look at Tim. Tim's just going off of vibes
together,
and I love it.
And we can move forward within the parameters of that initial feel. So we weren't too far off with that first one. I'm glad we took the vocals out.
Oh shit, he's got the glass out, chat.
Our sound palette and to fill out the soundtrack, make it a little more interesting than just the acoustic guitar. Thought we'd add the electric and. Instead of the dad-gad tuning, I have this in a...
We're only halfway in.
Traditional tuning.
We're only 10 minutes in. There's 15 minutes left. I just need you all to know we got 15 more minutes of Tim, and we're going to respect his time like he's respecting ours by absolutely laying it down.
Although I think I dropped
He's laying it down.
Yeah. But this slide, piece of glass, blown just for it. Sometimes it's a cut off piece of a wine bottle neck or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Or,
that seems a little dangerous,
metal.
Tim.
I like this glass slide. And
where'd you buy that? Amazon?
It's not an exact copy of a wolf's howl, but it represents.
Oh.
So in that
I didn't hear the wolf's howl in that.
Nice big fun slide. And then we used both the slide and also just
Tim is going to the smokiest, stickiest, just grungiest dive bar that you've ever been to. And in this smoke-filled room, as you walk into the bar, you lock eyes with that old bartender Betty, who's been around the block for about 63 years and still pushing it. You look to your left, and there's a table full of bikers. And you look forward, and amongst the cloud of smokes, amongst the cloud of just smoke, a breeze passes by. And who's there just absolutely getting after it? Fucking Tim.
these elements separately.
Tim is just riffing.
Can
He's
sound strange
noodling.
or, like they don't fit anywhere, and you put them all together, and then you get that ensemble.
Little gameplay action to show you what he's working with. Oh, that wolf just bit that deer's behind. After you listen to Tim for 12 minutes now, it's almost as if the music is too good for the video game.
So the music for Slough Creek, well, that whole adventure
shit.
has more happening for your wolf. You know, you've got the puppy, you've got the bear battle, and so expanding the moods in that soundtrack was fun and a challenge. Yeah,
The visual
the pretty and the
team
puppy
could
stuff
keep
we talked
up.
about earlier. And then you've got bear attack, all these sorts of crazy stuff.
That is crazy.
And then you have that the nights where you're journeying out after you've gotten your family together and you're headed off to new territory, and it's again this pretty dadgad. We did the whole
It's all about dadgad.
initial wolf
It
quest
always comes
in
back to 5
dadgad,
letters.
which is essentially
6
the key
letters.
of D
6 letters.
and D minor
Dadgad.
if you're working in the darker tones. And then we did Slough Creek in D again, and it's just such a pleasant pleasant key. And then some nice electric work. Not so much the slide that time. It was not as howly when you're off.
This is the type of soundtrack that I buy for my dad. We put it on CD for all of his road trips, and all of a sudden he passes out at the wheel. Like, I mean, he's just driving down the loneliest highway in the middle of Nevada, just zoning out to some dadgad. Next thing I know, like, hopped up on 5-hour energy, just falls asleep, gone.
Going across the prairie. You're not
off the road.
howling at the moon. So it was less
Fucking
about
Big
the
Mike.
sound of the wolf and more about the mood of the adventure.
Oh, God. Look at that wolf with the wolf
with Slough
puppy.
Creek, I was had started and gotten stuck, and nothing I played seemed to be satisfying to me, and so you don't always, as a musician, you don't have to go it alone. You can call a buddy.
You gotta call a homie.
I'm
That's
stuck.
what I
Will you
always
come
say.
over and jam with me and play with
You play for me.
me. So I called.
You play for me. Get this out of my face.
You always want to call
This
someone
shit
who's
out of the
better than
way.
you are to do that sort of thing. So I called my brother and my good friend Ben Woolman, who's a guitarist in town, jaw-dropping guitarist. I said, I need some ideas. And he came over and
You play.
We played around. I showed him some clips of the game in progress and talked about what the situation was. And he came up with some beautiful stuff, and I was gonna, just with his permission, steal his ideas. And I was like, well, wait a minute. You're crushing it right here and now. Let's just put the mic on you.
Let's just hit it,
And
bro.
so he added some guitar on that soundtrack, kind of ghost writer guitar. It's my name at the soundtrack, but he wrote
Yeah,
a couple
he's
of
in
the
there.
pieces on there.
He put a couple riffs in it. Put a couple noodles in the pot.
Exploration theme initially. He's good. He's really good. So if you're listening to the soundtrack and the guitar work is amazing, it's Ben Woolman. If it's just pretty good, it's me. But if it's jaw-dropping, it's Ben
Where's
Woolman.
Washburn? If Washburn's in
and then
this
it's
chat
always
right
nice to
now,
have
he
my
will
brother
100%. He'll look at you and go, "You got to respect this guy." You know what I mean? Washburn will put some respect on this man's name because this guy fucks, bro. He's killing it.
Well, one of my favorite collaborations of that piece of Slough Creek was the bear attack, because Ben is doing crazy stuff and I'm adding some crazy stuff on guitar,
shit.
and then I got behind the drum kit. And
Oh no, he
started to play
didn't.
around
No, he. Oh my God, he's gonna play the drums for
on this
us.
floor tom, and
Wow, Why does the camera not take up the whole screen? I don't know. I won't worry about it.
That was really fun. That piece came together well. That sounded like a bear attack. I was frightened. So it was good.
2 Tims on screen is crazy.
One of my guitar heroes was a man named Michael Hedges, who played new age.
I get a
stuff.
Ken,
He's on the Wyndham Hill
Ken
label.
Jr. gifted out a
He's older
tier
than I
1
am, and I
sub to
remember
Tim Buzza
new age
right
Wyndham
now.
Hill music
Ken
in the
Jr. inviting
and
Tim
late
Buzza to
80s
come
and
out
early
and talk
90s,
about
and he
music
was,
with us for Wolf
killed in
Quest
a car
Anniversary
accident, but
Edition.
You're
You're the best.
Find what you could do with the acoustic guitar. He made it, sound like a whole new band. He would do one thing with this hand, and then like.
Damn, what the fuck is he doing to that
I
guitar?
was one person making all of that sound. And he was doing it with these neat alternative tunings. So I tried to channel some late Michael Hedges into the
Michael Hedges, man.
Wolf
Mr.
Quest
Hedges, as I used to call him.
soundtrack. With that creek crossing where it's kind of a...
It sounds like it's out of a Sims soundtrack.
percussive.
Like,
almost
honest
as
to
much
God,
as anything.
Maxis and the Sims would put this shit in here.
And you're not really strumming the strings. As you can see, I'm smacking them.
He's just tapping them.
And it's picking up on these
Oh. You got sticky fingers?
harmonics.
What's
Harmonics
happening?
are the halfway point, the quarter point, the third point on a string. So
Yeah.
a string is this long. In the middle, here it is if I just hit it, and it vibrates the whole length of the string. If I cut the string in half, then I
Whoa.
get...
A whole different
It's almost
sound,
as I get-
Tim.
So if you had a jump rope, you were doing the jump rope, then you grab the jump rope in the middle, and then 2 people swung it, you
Oh,
get 2.
shit. No.
Or you had 2 people do it, and you'd get 3.
And 3?
So you get
Oh my God.
quarter, third, half.
Okay.
And it's this wonderful chime that if you put them together, or even if you get fancy and combine them up,
Tim.
you can also hit them, and they'll ring.
He'd be slapping that guitar. Damn, chat. Only 6 more minutes. I don't want this to end. You know what I mean? This could be an hour and a half. I don't want it to end. Look at that wolf running on water.
I was super excited to hear that there was going to be a Wolf Quest 2.7 at Lost River, right?
2.7.
So can I do the soundtrack again? I asked Dave. Yes, I could. Awesome. Okay. So I was excited about it. And I knew that it was going to be cool. I'd heard it was in a...
We don't get 2.7s anymore. It's like, you just don't get that, Alpha Flood. It's like we're lucky to have Wolf Quest 1.0, but for them to get to 2.7, that was a huge milestone for the
an
team.
abandoned city. So I had this picture in my head, nighttime, but somehow the lights still worked. Anyway, but nighttime.
Wolf Quest
and
HD
graffiti,
2.7
and
remix.
I'm kind of worried that a zombie might come out any minute. Kind of mystery thing. So I thought, all right, this might need a whole new feel to it. So at first I thought piano. It's a natural sounding instrument. Let's put the guitar down and put the slides away and the drums away and just do a piano soundtrack because it sounds can be
Hold
sound
me
very
closer,
lonely.
tiny dancer.
You can express a lot of emotion on piano.
Damn. I can feel the emotion. Holy shit, Tim. This is crazy. This looks like some goddamn DayZ mod. We're in Arma 3 right now.
So I sent it to Dave, and I was like, this is our new direction.
He said I nailed it.
I thought it was great. There were some drums. Brought the drums in there, and maybe even some strings. And he's like, yeah.
Oh.
No, forget it. We have to do, let's stick with the traditional sound. It's not broken. I said, okay, but I wanted to do something.
What? Tim said no? Tim said no? That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. He came back with the notes and he said, I got a whole lot of notes. We ain't doing that shit.
Different. So I thought,
damn.
okay, I'm going to do a new key. I'm going to take it from D and B minor to G and E.
Find that 6 letters. Find those 6 letters right there. Find that dadgad. Find that dadgad.
Minor. Well, especially with the abandoned city, it's going to be more E minor.
Yeah.
So nothing sounds more lonely than a harmonica.
Oh
over
shit!
a minor
This is where he
chord.
gets the harmonica out. Oh
Just got your E minor there, and then you got your. You think of the cowboy out on the prairie, next to the fire, and the lonely harmonica.
Oh yeah. Can of beans.
Especially that
Dusty
wolf-like
shoes.
bend over that minor
Spurs
chord.
still spinning.
I'm like, that's lonely.
Yeah, it is. That shit hits.
So I mocked something up and I sent it to Dave, and he said, yeah, that's it. I love the harmonica.
I'm appreciating art, Washburn, and I know you would appreciate it, okay? This man, Tim Buzza, is putting on a clinic, okay? And I needed to watch and learn about it because I'm just a jabroni on the internet, and I need to widen the scope of my learnings, and I need to appreciate those who have come before me and laid it down, like Tim Buzza on the soundtrack for Wolf Quest Anniversary Edition. Oh
If you get
shit.
too excited on a harmonica, I don't know if I'm going to blow any.
Did that wolf just roll up on a pack of elk in front of a strip club in this abandoned Colorado mountain town? Like, we're at the strip club behind the bowling alley, and it's about to go down.
If you get too excited on a harmonica, I don't know if I'm going to blow any mics or anything, but I don't even know if I can do it on purpose. If you get too excited on, you can get this. You hear that kind of almost
you
a
hear that?
feedbacky.
Yeah.
It's like the reeds in here can't take it anymore, and it makes this cool squeak, kind of like maybe an electric guitar gives a squeal if you get it too close to the amplifier, and sometimes it sounds perfect.
Yeah.
I should look it up. There's a piece.
He's got that old school
One
Mac
either the
behind him.
chase or the danger, where this hits a fuzzy feedback, and I think it's a nice moment. It was an accident, and you'd think if you were really
okay. He was
make a
trying to
clean
get
version,
after
you'd
it.
pull it out of there. But I loved it. A fun place where we use this E minor and this half step up. This just says trouble, right? And so there's a
Tim, you know what? You're right. It does say trouble. I didn't pick up trouble at first, but now that you say that just says trouble, that's trouble.
a bear attack, right? And so I thought, all right, bear attack. We need drums because it's going to be exciting. And then I thought, well, let's do the 2 characters in sound. So, as usual, the harmonica is playing this is the wolf. This rep.
From Saucer says, you know Tim knows trouble. This man's been in a couple of back alley brawl fights for a while now. Okay, this man is trouble. Watch out. You give him a couple of Miller Lights, he's gonna bring the trouble.
There's some breathing.
Oh my God.
It sounds, in the context, it sounds better, more like breathing. But some breathing, some breath, and then they kind of howl, and then the bear is underneath in the guitar.
Oh my God, is this a standoff?
So the growl, the bear is meatier and bigger, so you got the lower notes representing its size, and then you got these mean sounding.
Vila Lopez says, how is he going to wrap this up in a minute? This man has 32 seconds and is deep into the trouble section of this video. How is he going to land this plane right now, everybody?
Half steps in your minor key already. And you throw the bear in there, and you throw the wolf in there, and you get the drums that say action, and you got yourself a bear fight. That's what you do.
Perfect way to end it. You got yourself a bear fight. That's what you do. Best last lines. And that's the final lines from Tim. Stop it. Wolf in there, and you get the drums that say action, and you got yourself a bear fight. Is what you do. Oh my God. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. 25 minutes, 34 seconds of absolute rockin' cinema with Tim Buzza for Wolf Quest Anniversary Edition. Okay, these are the people behind your favorite video games. These are the human beings laying down the tracks, the sick vocals, the harmonica riffs that make you smile, that make you feel the emotion, and also make you feel the trouble of a bear fight coming your way. YouTube, if you even made it this far and this somehow gets uploaded, I'll tell you what, I loved this. This is what streaming's all about. This is what it's all about, having fun with each and every one of you and just getting lost in the moment. So thank you for watching. I love you.